Hey, good morning. Nick Nikiari from Australia, New Zealand. The, I'm just thinking about what I can talk about today, and there's so many things. I've come a long way with this journey, and I suppose, when you don't experience new experiences in this journey, you tend to repeat and talk about the same thing in 10 different ways. And I've kind of like noticed, um, I'm sharing my experiences of other people, like looking at other people. And one of those big experiences is the sharing. Is I see so many people sharing and engaging and expressing themselves. A lot of them are the women, and I don't know if there are times there when they during their vulnerable moments that they feel like it might not be the right place to express themselves, and what they don't realize is it is the right place to express yourself because you're amongst like-minded people. And in saying that, right now, I remember going to AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, about, say, 7 years ago. I've always wanted to give up drinking. I'm one of these hardcore. It's just the way it is, where I come from and the job I was in. You go hard or you go home. And I don't drink anymore, and it's been quite a feat for me, for health reasons and personal development reasons, and just value in myself. Now, talking about sharing and expressing yourself in the right forum, what people don't know about AA is it is where people with the same problem come to and express themselves. And it is probably one of the most amazing places I've ever been to. I go to church, and I grew up being a Christian boy, from where I come from. It's just a way of life. And, my Christianity is such that I know what's right and wrong. But going to AA has got to be one of the most spiritual places I've ever experienced. And I've been trying to figure out what's so spiritual about it, and why do I say this? And it's because of the suffering. When people suffer, and you go in a place there and you listen to their sufferings, and they share it, and they're honest and just express it, it's amazing the kind of energy you get from those sort of people. It's amazing the kind of not feedback, but it's amazing. You get a spiritual feed from these sort of people, I suppose, and it's positive. It's not negative. I mean, there are people there that go there and speak about their problem, and when they finish their speech, because you nominate people in the circle, and when they finish their speech, for me, I'd never experienced anything like that. I thought it was just last night, I thought it was just last week that they when they expressed their experience. And at the end of it, they go, and that was 12 years ago. That was 15 years ago. That was 6 years ago. They haven't touched a drop. And there is something that has brought, that keeps bringing them, making them come back to this place. It's there's an energy in this kind of suffering that's actually positive. I didn't come out here to start this video and start talking about AA. It just hit my head. It's purely about. I just wanted to say that for the people that are expressing themselves out there with their vulnerabilities, it makes them human, and I enjoy it. I see courage. I don't see their problem. I mean, they obviously got a problem, but they say out there, vent your issues. Don't hold them. Don't keep them in. And when you see it, it's I find it quite energizing. it takes a lot of guts to come out there and spill your beans, spill the beans on the social forum. But in this case, it's within the group, and there's so much positive feedback. And the thing is that when these people, when anybody expresses their hurt or what they're going through, and then you get a lot of support and feedback, it's amazing. It's amazing, and it makes you happy to be in the right team. And the thing is, I watch these things, and I watch the postings of and sharing of a lot of people, and I see the value in. Look, we get told, keep sharing, keep expressing yourself, and I'm big on talking about expressing yourself, because in doing videos and blogs, I've come to realize, express yourself, be honest and true to yourself, and what you talk about, because there are people out there looking for people just like you, or they're looking for honest people to work with, and they're not looking for people who say I'm honest and I'm awesome to work with. They're looking for people that can expose themselves in their weakest moments, because when you are in your weakest moment and you express it, it is the most honest moment that you'll ever be. I mean, how many people fake hurt and to manipulate other people? Look at that. Pain manipulates, and the amount of people that have fallen for it, it's real. And in saying that, a lot of happiness is let's not go down, let's not spiral down for the day. Being positive, being honest, being exciting, being truthful about your excitement. I'm excited about this, about what I'm doing, and the reason why I'm excited about it is because I'm learning to speak well. I'm learning to express myself. I'm learning to talk about my journey. I'm learning to talk about things that I feel there are people out there that want to know about it, because I was once in their shoes. I don't know about things that Nick is doing. What am I doing? I'm becoming a digital entrepreneur. Is it difficult? It's challenging. That's a new word. I used to say struggle, but I've been teaching myself to say challenging. It's a challenge. When you say struggle, it's a struggle. But when you say challenge, it means you're meeting it, you're facing up to it, and you just keep going. Like this sort of thing here. There's people walking past you and out in public, but they're thinking that I'm filming out there. And oops. And that's a little technique that I've just thought of just yesterday. But in actual fact, I actually picked up the courage to not give a damn and get over myself. As Marie Santos and Jay Kubasek says, get over yourself. It's a good feeling to get over yourself. So now that I started talking, the message is keep sharing, keep expressing yourself, and you can do this. Anybody can do this. There's no hidden buttons about this sort of thing. It's a desire. It's a vision, dream, a desire, and a want. And if you want something like this, you'll do it. You just got to understand, it's real. When I say it's real, you're gonna be challenged. You're gonna be challenged. Hey, take it easy. Stay challenged. Keep expressing yourself, and expressing yourself builds mental fitness and emotional endurance. See you later.